It's a hot time to plan a warm weather getaway. Who better to turn to than Pauline Frommer? She's the very one from the famous Frommer Travel Guides. A pleasure to have you here today.
Well, it's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Before we jump into travel trends, I would love to know more about your company and how it was started.
Well, we're a small family-owned business. My father founded the books about 61 years ago now. He was actually drafted into the Army during the Korean War, but was sent to Europe, started traveling around, and the books were born.
That's an amazing story and always good to hear about family-owned businesses. So tell us about those travel trends that you're seeing for 2019.
As much a trend as an instinct right now, I think people want to escape the bitter cold. So we are telling American travelers, consider Florida. In fact, we don't have to tell them that. There was a recent study and they saw that 40% of U.S. travelers picked Florida as their #1 destination in winter. But it makes sense because there are direct flights from so many parts of the United States, and today it's 77 degrees in Fort Lauderdale. For people who are struggling with, temperatures in the single digits or worse, that's good news. So there's so much to see and do there. There are 75 state parks, 3 national parks, where you can have really unique adventures. Like, it's no longer illegal to swim with manatees, especially at Crystal River in Florida. They're no longer endangered, and you can do that there. You could also go airboating in the Everglades. Just so much to see and do.
What's your best advice for people who just want to escape the cold for a weekend and do a quick getaway?
People are nervous. People don't want to take off too much time for work. My big tip is, if you're going to do a weekend getaway and you're going to a vacation-style hotel, see if your boss will give you Monday rather than Friday off, because prices will probably be much lower at that hotel on Monday. So you show up a little later, you save money. As well, look at theme parks and putting vacations that are geared around festivals for a weekend. You want to have a good nugget-sized activity, one that you feel like you can really conquer in a weekend. So maybe Disney World or Universal Orlando or Legoland or Busch Gardens. Those are all great places to escape to over a weekend.
You are known for globe-trotting, so what is your favorite beach?
Oh boy. Well, that's interesting because you're never more than 60 miles from a beach in Florida. I like Pensacola. Pensacola has these emerald blue waters. And then if you go to Siesta Key with the Gulf of Mexico, you have almost pure quartz sand, which means it's incredibly white, reflects the sun, and you can walk on it barefoot. It doesn't get too hot to walk on. If you go to visitflorida.com, you'll find a complete calendar of events and 2 really helpful vacation planning tools.
Thank you again for coming on the show. Safe travels to you and the best of success with your business.
Thank you so much.
Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.